The tent flap snaps open as a wounded German shepherd stumbles inside, dragging its body through mud and blood. The soldier jerks to his feet, startled. "Hey, hey. Easy." He reaches out, but the dog ignores him, trembling, eyes locked on him like it knows something he doesn't. Thunder cracks outside. The dog drops something metallic at his boots and doesn't move. Did this story touch your heart? Give it a thumbs up, share it around, and drop your location in the comments. The soldier kneels slowly, heart pounding. Rain leaks through the torn canvas, dripping onto the object between them. A dog tag. Scratched. Dirty. Dark with dried blood. "Where did you get this?" he whispers. The German shepherd lets out a weak whine, trying to stay upright. Its front leg shakes badly. Still, it nudges the tag closer with its nose, insisting. The soldier picks it up. His fingers freeze. The name. His breath stops. That's not possible. He looks at the dog. The dog stares back, intense, urgent, as if time is running out. No barking, no panic, just a silent command. "Follow me." The soldier swallows hard. "You want me to go with you?" The dog turns, limps toward the open tent flap, then stops, looking back again. Outside, the storm grows louder. Inside, the truth just got closer. And whatever this dog carried, it wasn't just metal. The soldier rushes after the German shepherd as it pushes into the storm, its injured leg barely holding. "Wait! You're hurt!" He shouts, but the dog doesn't stop. It keeps moving, slow but determined, glancing back only to make sure he's following. Rain slams into them, turning the ground into thick mud. The soldier grips the dog tag tightly, his mind racing. That name, it belonged to a man declared dead months ago. "This doesn't make sense," he mutters. The dog suddenly veers left, heading toward a darker part of the camp, an area hit hard days ago. Burned tents. Broken crates. Silence. It stops near a pile of debris and starts digging. Frantic. Urgent. "Hey, what is it?" The soldier kneels beside it, pushing aside splintered wood and soaked fabric. His hands hit something solid. A torn piece of uniform. He pulls it free. The same insignia, same unit. His chest tightens. This is his. The dog whines louder, pawing at the ground again, then suddenly lifts its head. Ears sharp, body tense. It's listening. The soldier freezes. "What do you hear?" The German shepherd turns its head toward the distant tree line beyond the camp. Its breathing changes, focused now, locked in. Then, without warning, it limps forward again, toward the forest. The soldier hesitates for half a second, then follows. Because now, he knows, this dog isn't lost, it's leading him somewhere. But to what or who? The German shepherd pushes into the forest, branches snapping under its weight as it forces its injured body forward. "Slow down." The soldier calls, struggling to keep up through the mud and roots. "You're going to collapse." But the dog doesn't listen. It pauses just long enough to check if he's still behind, then continues deeper into the darkness. Rain fades under the thick trees, replaced by heavy silence. The kind that makes every small sound feel too loud. The soldier tightens his grip on his rifle. "What are you trying to show me?" The dog suddenly stops. Its nose drops low to the ground, sniffing intensely. It circles once, twice, then freezes over a patch of disturbed mud. Footprints. Fresh. The soldier kneels, brushing rainwater away. Someone came through here. The dog lets out a low whine, then looks ahead, eyes sharp, alert. A faint sound breaks the silence. A weak, distant voice. "Help." The soldier's head snaps up. "Did you hear that?" The dog doesn't wait, it bolts forward. "Hey. Wait." The soldier shouts, heart pounding as he runs after it. Branches whip past his face as the forest thickens. The sound comes again, fainter now, almost gone. The dog slows near a fallen tree. And then it barks, loud, urgent. The soldier rushes up beside it and freezes. A body lies half hidden in the mud. Not moving. Not responding. The soldier steps closer, breath shaking. Please, don't be too late. And as he reaches down to turn the man over, the dog presses closer, as if already knowing the truth he's about to see. The soldier rolls the man onto his back, and his heart stops. No way, it's him. The same name from the dog tag. The man's face is pale, covered in dirt and dried blood. His lips tremble slightly, alive, but barely. The German shepherd collapses beside him, whining softly, nudging his shoulder like it's been waiting for this moment. You stayed with him, the soldier whispers, stunned. The man's eyes flicker open for a second. Blurry. Weak. He tries to speak. You. Came. I'm here, the soldier says quickly, dropping to his knees. I got you. The dog lets out a soft, exhausted bark, then licks the man's hand, refusing to leave his side. The soldier checks his pulse. Faint, but there. How are you alive? He mutters, shaking his head. The man's fingers move slightly, reaching toward the dog. He found me. The soldier looks at the German shepherd, now barely able to hold itself up. You did all this, alone? The dog's eyes stay locked on him, no pride, no fear, just purpose. Suddenly, the dog lifts its head, ears sharp. Body tense again. It growls, low, warning. The soldier freezes. What is it? The forest goes silent, too silent. Then, a branch snaps in the distance. The dog struggles to stand, placing itself between the soldier and the trees. Even wounded, it's ready to protect. And whatever is out there, it's getting closer. The German shepherd steps forward, limping but firm, placing itself between the soldier and the dark trees. Easy, easy, the soldier whispers, but his own voice shakes. He raises his rifle, scanning the shadows. Another snap, closer this time. The dog growls louder, teeth slightly visible, body trembling but refusing to back down. Someone's out there, the soldier mutters. The injured man on the ground lets out a weak breath. They followed. The soldier's eyes widen. Who followed you? But the man can't finish. His head drops again. The dog suddenly shifts direction, ears locked on something to the right. Then it barks sharply and lunges forward a few steps. Wait. The soldier hisses, grabbing his arm sling tighter as he moves with it. Through the trees, a shadow moves. Fast. The soldier fires a warning shot into the air. Show yourself. Silence. Then, running footsteps retreating deeper into the forest. The dog keeps growling, watching until the sound fades. They're not gone, the soldier says under his breath. The German shepherd turns back immediately and rushes, limping, to the injured man, licking his face, urging him to stay awake. Hey, stay with me. The soldier says, kneeling beside him again, You're not dying out here. He pulls out his radio. Static, come on, he taps it hard. Nothing. The storm is blocking everything. The dog nudges his hand again. Harder this time. Yeah, I know, the soldier whispers. We can't stay here. The dog looks toward a narrow path deeper into the forest, different direction this time. Not where the shadow ran. A safer route. You want me to move him? The dog barks once, sharp, certain. The soldier takes a deep breath, lifting the injured man onto his shoulders. All right, lead the way. The German shepherd turns immediately, pushing forward again despite its wounds. And now, it's not just leading. It's choosing their only chance to survive. But the question still burns in the soldier's mind. Who was watching them? And why didn't they attack? The German shepherd limps ahead, guiding through a narrow, hidden path between thick trees. Keep going, don't stop, the soldier mutters, struggling under the weight of the injured man on his shoulders. Every step sinks into wet ground. His breath grows heavy. The dog suddenly slows, ears up, listening. Then it quickly moves off the path into thicker brush. Why are you? The soldier starts, but stops when he hears it. Voices. Faint. Searching. They're tracking us, he whispers. The dog looks back, urgent, then nudges toward a cluster of fallen logs and dense leaves. Hide? The soldier breathes. The dog gives a soft bark. The soldier lowers the injured man carefully behind the logs, covering him with a torn blanket. The German shepherd presses itself low beside them, barely breathing. Footsteps pass nearby. Crunching. Slow. Careful. Spread out, a distant voice says. The soldier grips his rifle tighter, heart pounding so loud he's sure it can be heard. The dog doesn't move, not even a sound. Seconds feel like minutes. Then, silence again. The voices fade. The soldier exhales slowly. You just saved us. The German shepherd lifts its head, scanning again, but doesn't relax. Not yet. It suddenly stands and starts moving again. Faster this time. Already? The soldier whispers, lifting the man again. You think they'll come back? The dog doesn't look back. It just keeps going. Because it knows something the soldier still doesn't. They're not just being followed. They're being hunted. The German shepherd suddenly stops in front of a steep slope, its body shaking harder now. Come on, don't quit on me, the soldier breathes, barely able to hold the injured man anymore. The dog looks up the slope, then back at him, then climbs. Slow. Painful. But determined. You want us up there? The soldier groans. The dog barks once, sharp. The soldier adjusts the man on his shoulders and starts climbing. His boots slip in the mud. His legs burn. Halfway up, the injured man groans. They won't stop. Who won't? The soldier whispers. No answer. At the top, the dog moves toward a broken, half-collapsed wooden structure, an old lookout post, long abandoned. Here? The soldier asks. The dog pushes inside. The soldier follows, laying the injured man down gently on the dusty floor. Rain leaks through holes in the roof. This place won't hold long, he mutters. The German shepherd immediately starts sniffing the ground, then scratches at a loose plank. What is it now? The soldier pulls the plank up. Underneath, an old supply box. He opens it. Inside, bandages. Water. Old but usable. You knew this was here, he whispers, stunned. The dog watches him, breathing hard, eyes still focused, not relief, still urgency. The soldier starts treating the man quickly. You're not dying tonight, not after all this. The man's eyes flicker open again. They took others. The soldier freezes. Others? Who? The dog suddenly growls. Low, sharp. The soldier turns. Outside, faint lights move through the trees, closer than before. They found us, he whispers. The German shepherd steps forward again, placing itself between the doorway and the two men. Even now, even injured, it's ready. But this time, there's nowhere left to run. The German shepherd stands at the broken doorway, growling low as the lights flicker closer through the trees. Stay down, the soldier whispers, gripping his rifle tighter. His heart pounds as shadows move outside, circling. The dog doesn't bark. It waits. Watching. Then suddenly, it turns and rushes to the back of the structure. What are you doing? The soldier hisses. The dog scratches wildly at a rotting wooden panel behind stacked debris. The soldier realizes another exit. He rushes over, kicking the panel hard until it cracks open. A narrow crawl space. Good dog, he breathes. Outside, footsteps crunch closer, voices now clearer. Check inside. The dog runs back to the doorway and barks loudly, sharp, aggressive, drawing attention. No, don't, the soldier whispers. But the German shepherd holds its ground, barking again, louder, forcing the searchers toward the front. It's buying time. The soldier drags the injured man toward the hidden exit. Hold on, we're getting out. The man groans weakly, barely conscious. Behind them, boots hit the wooden floor. They're inside. The dog snarls. Then lunges. A crash echoes through the structure. The soldier doesn't look back. He pulls the man through the narrow opening, crawling into the darkness outside. Rain hits them again. Cold, heavy. Behind him, growling, shouting, chaos. The soldier's breath breaks. No, don't do this. But the dog's barking continues. Fighting. Holding them off. The soldier drags himself and the injured man into thick bushes, heart shattering with every sound behind him. Then, suddenly, silence. No barking. No movement. The soldier freezes. No. And in that moment, he doesn't know if the dog is still alive, or if it just gave everything to save them. The silence hits harder than the gunfire ever could. The soldier stops moving, chest heaving, rain pouring over him as he stares back toward the broken structure. No, you didn't. His voice cracks. The injured man slips slightly from his grip, barely conscious. Dog, where? The soldier clenches his jaw. He looks down at the man, then back toward the darkness. A choice. Stay alive, or go back. The German shepherd's last bark echoes in his mind. He lowers the man gently behind a thick tree, covering him with his jacket. Don't move. I'll come back. No response. The soldier turns and runs. Back through the rain. Back toward danger. Branches tear at his arms as he pushes forward. His breathing grows wild. Hold on, just hold on. He reaches the structure. Broken wood. Mud. No voices now. Only the storm. Hey! He shouts. Where are you? No answer. His eyes scan the ground. Then he sees it. A trail. Blood. Fresh. His heart drops. No. He follows it around the side of the building. Step by step. Slower now. Afraid of what he'll find. Then, a low sound. A weak, familiar whine. The soldier freezes. There you are. He moves forward carefully, and through the rain, he sees the German shepherd, collapsed, breathing. Barely, but alive. The soldier drops to his knees. You're still here, you didn't leave. The dog lifts its head slightly. Eyes still focused, still alert. It wasn't done yet, not even now. It tries to stand, and then suddenly turns its head toward the trees again, growling, soft, but warning. The soldier's heart skips. What do you see? Because if the dog is still reacting, then the danger isn't over yet. The German shepherd struggles to its feet, legs shaking, but its eyes lock hard on the trees. Stay down, please, the soldier whispers, trying to hold it, but the dog pulls away again. It lets out a low growl, not fear. A warning. The soldier slowly turns his head. Nothing. Just darkness and rain. Then, movement. A figure steps out between the trees. Hands raised. Don't shoot. The man shouts. The soldier snaps his rifle up. Stop right there. The dog barks once, sharp, aggressive. The man freezes. I'm not with them. I swear. The soldier's finger tightens on the trigger. Then why were you following us? The man hesitates. That's enough. The dog lunges forward, but collapses mid-step. Hey. The soldier drops the aim instantly, rushing to the dog. No, stay with me. The German shepherd pants hard, barely conscious now. The man slowly lowers his hands, stepping closer. It's dying. Don't come closer. The soldier snaps. I can help, the man says quickly. I know what they're doing out here. The soldier glares at him. Start talking. The man swallows. That guy you're carrying, he escaped from them. Not just captured, experimented on. The soldier's blood runs cold. What? The dog lets out a faint whine. The man continues, voice shaking. They're not just hunting him, they're trying to erase everything. Why? The soldier demands. The man looks at the dog. That tag, it's proof. The soldier grips it tighter. Proof of what? The German shepherd suddenly lifts its head again and stares straight at the stranger, not trusting, not backing down. And that tells the soldier one thing. This man isn't telling the full truth. The German shepherd lets out a low, warning growl, its eyes locked on the stranger. "Back up," the soldier says coldly, stepping between the man and the dog. Slowly. The stranger raises his hands again. "I told you, I'm not with them." The dog tries to stand, failing, but keeps its gaze fixed on him. Its body trembles, but its instinct is clear. Danger. The soldier narrows his eyes. Then why is my dog reacting like this? The man hesitates again. That hesitation says everything. The soldier lifts his rifle slightly. "Talk. Now." The stranger exhales. I was with them. At first. The soldier's grip tightens instantly. "So you lied. I left," the man says quickly. "What they're doing, it's wrong." "I couldn't stay." The dog growls louder, not convinced. The soldier glances down at the injured man still lying behind the tree. "He said they took others." The stranger nods slowly. "Yeah, they did." "Why?" The soldier demands again. The man swallows hard. They needed soldiers who couldn't talk, couldn't report back, but could still survive anything. The soldier feels a chill run through him. "You mean testing," the man whispers. On captured soldiers. The German Shepherd lets out a soft, pained whine, as if it understands more than it should. The soldier clenches his jaw. "And the tag?" The man points at it. "That tag proves he was declared dead. If he's alive, their entire operation is exposed." The soldier looks down at the metal in his hand. It suddenly feels heavier, more dangerous. The dog nudges his leg weakly, pulling his attention back. Then it turns its head again, toward the forest, ears rising one more time. The soldier's breath tightens. "They're coming back, aren't they?" The stranger nods. "Yeah," he says quietly. "And this time, they won't miss." The German Shepherd forces itself up again, legs shaking harder than before, but its eyes burn with urgency. "Hey, no, stay down." The soldier pleads, reaching for it. The dog pulls away. It turns toward the deeper forest path, not back to safety, but forward into darkness. "What are you doing?" The soldier whispers. The stranger looks confused. "That's not the way out." The dog barks once. Sharp. Insistent. The soldier freezes. It's not running. It's leading again. "There's something there," he mutters. The injured man stirs weakly. "Others." The word hits hard. The soldier looks at the stranger. "You said they took more people." The man nods. "Yeah, but if you go back in there, you're walking into their base." The dog growls low, then takes a step forward. Waiting. Choosing. The soldier looks down at it, breathing heavy. "You're telling me we don't run?" The dog doesn't blink. "Are you insane?" The stranger snaps. "We barely got out alive." The German Shepherd limps forward again. Not stopping. The soldier closes his eyes for a second, then lifts the injured man again onto his shoulders. "We're not leaving them," he says. The stranger stares at him. "You're going back?" The soldier grips the dog tag tightly. "This didn't end when he survived," he says. "This ends when the truth comes out." The dog moves deeper into the forest. Leading. The soldier follows. After a moment, the stranger curses under his breath and follows too. Because now, they're not escaping anymore. They're walking straight into the place everyone else is trying to hide. The German Shepherd slows as the forest thickens, its breathing rough but its focus sharper than ever. "Easy, we're close, aren't we?" The soldier whispers. The dog lowers its body, moving carefully now. No more rushing. Every step is quiet. Controlled. The soldier follows its pace, crouching low, shifting the injured man's weight. The stranger stays behind them, tense, scanning every shadow. Then, a faint glow appears ahead. Not fire, lights, hidden between trees. The dog freezes, ears forward. The soldier drops to one knee, pulling the others down. That's it. Through the leaves, shapes come into view. Structures, tents, equipment, guards, a hidden camp. The stranger exhales sharply. "I told you, this is their place." The dog lets out a soft growl. Low. Focused. It looks back at the soldier, then shifts its head slightly to the right. Not the main entrance. A side path. You found another way in, the soldier murmurs. The dog takes a step. Stops. Waits. It's letting him decide. The soldier looks at the injured man, barely alive. Then at the stranger, then back at the dog. "All right," he whispers. "We do this your way." They move along the edge, using shadows for cover. Every step tighter. Closer. The dog suddenly halts again. Its body stiffens. The soldier freezes. What now? The dog's gaze locks onto a small cage near the back of the camp. Inside. Movement. Weak. Human. The soldier's chest tightens. They're alive. The German shepherd looks at him again. Not asking. Telling. This is why it brought him here. But getting in might be the easy part. Getting out, that's the real question. The forest thickens as the German shepherd leads them downhill, each step heavier, quieter. "Stay close," the soldier whispers, lowering his voice. His eyes scan every shadow. The dog suddenly drops low. Crawling, not walking. The soldier freezes. What is it? He follows the dog's gaze. Through the trees, dim lights, faint structures. Hidden. "That's not a patrol," the stranger murmurs. "That's a camp." The dog inches forward, ignoring its pain, moving with purpose. The soldier carefully lowers the injured man behind a thick bush. "Stay here. Don't move." The man barely nods. The dog looks back once, then continues. It's choosing the path again. The soldier follows, crouched low, heart hammering. As they get closer, voices become clearer. He couldn't have survived. Find the dog too. The soldier's grip tightens. They know about the dog, he whispers. The German shepherd stops near a broken fence line, sniffing the air, then slowly turns its head toward a small, dimly lit tent at the edge of the camp. It growls softly. Focused. That tent matters. What's in there? The soldier breathes. The stranger leans closer, eyes wide. That's where they kept them. The dog suddenly moves again, faster this time, straight toward the tent. No, wait, the soldier hisses. But the dog doesn't stop. It pushes through the torn entrance flap and disappears inside. The soldier rushes after it. Because whatever the dog just found, it couldn't wait. The soldier bursts into the tent, heart racing, rifle raised. "Don't move," he shouts, then stops. Inside, silence. Dim lantern light flickers over empty cots, scattered restraints, and stained floors. The German shepherd stands in the center, breathing hard, staring at something on the ground. The soldier steps closer. Chains, broken. Recently. "They moved them," he whispers. The dog whines softly, then limps toward a metal table pushed against the wall. It nudges something underneath. The soldier kneels and pulls it out. A folder. Thick. Sealed. Marked. His chest tightens. This is it. The stranger rushes in behind him. That's their records, everything they did. The dog suddenly growls. Louder this time, the soldier freezes. Outside, voices. Closer. They're sweeping the outer tents. The soldier grabs the folder, shoving it into his pack. "We have what we need, let's go." But the dog doesn't move. It turns its head toward the back corner. The tent flap rips open, inside. Now. A voice shouts. The soldier reacts instantly, pulling the injured man down behind the table as bullets tear through the canvas. "Get down," he yells. The German shepherd lunges forward, barking loudly, drawing attention again. "No. Stay back." The soldier shouts, but the dog is already moving. Fast, aggressive. It crashes into one of the men entering the tent, knocking him off balance. Gunfire erupts. The soldier fires back, heart pounding. "Move. Move." The stranger grabs the second injured man, dragging him toward the back exit. "We can't hold them." The dog snarls, holding the line, even as its body shakes from pain. "Come on." The soldier yells again. But the dog doesn't retreat. It buys seconds. Precious seconds. The soldier makes a choice. He grabs both men, forcing them toward the torn rear opening. Go, he orders the stranger. Behind him, the German shepherd lets out one more fierce bark. Then a loud crash echoes. The soldier doesn't look back. He can't. They burst out into the storm again, running blindly into the trees. Branches whip past as chaos explodes behind them. The soldier's breath is breaking. We're not leaving you, we're not. But the barking, it suddenly stops. Again, the forest swallows the sound. And the soldier knows, this time, the dog may not get back up. The soldier stumbles to a stop, chest heaving, rain pouring down his face. No, not again, he whispers. He lowers the two injured men behind a thick cluster of rocks, both barely breathing. The stranger grabs his arm. We have to keep moving. The soldier shakes his head, eyes locked back toward the camp. He's still there. You go back, you die, the stranger snaps. The soldier clenches his jaw, then pulls away. I'm not leaving him. Before the man can stop him, he runs. Back through the storm, back toward the gunfire, back for the dog. Branches snap as he pushes forward, faster, reckless now. Hold on, just hold on. The camp comes into view again, chaos, shouting, lights everywhere. He drops low, crawling closer. Then he hears it. A faint, weak sound, a growl. There you are, he breathes. Behind a broken crate, barely visible in the mud, the German shepherd. Not moving, blood mixing with rain. The soldier rushes to it, dropping to his knees. Hey, stay with me. The dog's eyes flicker open, still aware, still watching him. You're not done, you hear me? The soldier says, voice breaking. The dog tries to lift its head, then shifts its gaze slightly. Not at him. Past him. The soldier slowly turns. Behind the crates, a hidden tunnel entrance, partially covered. The soldier's breath catches. You were guarding this. The German shepherd lets out a soft exhale. Even now, it was still leading, still protecting. The soldier grips its fur gently. I see it. Footsteps suddenly echo nearby. Closer. The soldier lifts the dog carefully into his arms. All right, now we go. Because whatever is inside that tunnel, that's the final truth the dog refused to leave behind. The soldier drops into the tunnel, clutching the German shepherd tightly against his chest. Darkness swallows them instantly. Stay with me, just a little longer, he whispers, his voice echoing off damp walls. The dog's breathing is shallow now, but its eyes stay open, still aware, still guiding. Behind them, voices shout, check the perimeter. He's close. The soldier moves deeper, boots splashing through shallow water. The tunnel smells old, hidden, forgotten. Then the dog stirs. It shifts slightly in his arms and looks left. There, the soldier murmurs. He turns. A narrow side passage. He pushes through it and freezes. A small underground room, dim light flickering. Chains, medical equipment, and files scattered everywhere. This is where they did it, he whispers. The dog lets out a faint sound, almost like relief. The soldier sets it down gently, then grabs a stack of documents. Photos, names, proof, everything. This ends now, he says under his breath. Suddenly, footsteps above, loud. They're right over us, the soldier mutters. The dog tries to stand again. Fails, but still looks at him, firm. Go. The soldier hesitates. I'm not leaving you. The dog blinks slowly, then nudges his hand weakly. One last command. Finish it. The soldier's jaw tightens. He gathers the files, securing them tightly. I'm coming back for you. I swear, the dog doesn't move, but its eyes follow him. The soldier turns and runs deeper into the tunnel. Because now, the truth is finally in his hands. And the dog made sure of it. But one question burns in his chest. Will he make it out before it's too late for both of them? The soldier bursts out of the far end of the tunnel into the cold night air, lungs burning, files clutched tightly to his chest. Behind him, shouts echo. There. Stop him. Gunfire cracks through the darkness. He runs, faster than he ever has. Branches tear at his arms as he pushes through the forest, guided only by instinct and the memory of the dog's eyes. Just a little more, he breathes. Ahead, faint lights. Friendly. His unit. Over here. Someone yells. The soldier stumbles forward, collapsing into their arms. Take this, all of it, he gasps, handing over the files. Medics rush past him. Where are the others? In the trees, 2 wounded, and his voice breaks. The dog, still inside. The team moves instantly, spreading out. Minutes feel like hours. Then, movement. Figures emerge from the darkness. The 2 injured men, alive, carried. And behind them, a medic holding something carefully. The German Shepherd. The soldier pushes himself up. Hey, easy. They lay the dog down gently. It's still breathing. Barely. You made it, the soldier whispers, dropping beside it. The dog's eyes open slowly, lock onto him, recognition. Peace. You did it, the soldier says, voice shaking. You saved all of them, you exposed everything. The dog's tail moves slightly, just once. The soldier pulls out the dog tag, now clean in the faint light. That wasn't just a tag, was it, he murmurs. It was proof, hope, a mission. Carried through pain, through fear, through everything. The German Shepherd lets out one final soft breath, then relaxes completely in his hands. The soldier lowers his head, tears mixing with the rain. Rest now, soldier, he whispers. Around him, chaos turns into silence. Because everyone there knows, the truth came out. Because one wounded dog refused to stop.